Well, first of all, I gotta explain what's different. I mean, you'll know what's different. I'll show you. I will show you. Music low, cause my grinding. Yep. My new controller and my phone USB C. So I have a non-disconnecting controller. It's good stuff. It's good. I got them 59 hours put in. That's right. That's right. I've been playing this video game longer than I thought I have. So right away, as you can see, I got a cool, I got a burning super death sword, and I'll explain exactly what's going on there. So let me put everything back up. Yeah. Alright. So, I got some stuff, as you can see. I also got some stuff here. So I found this Yuka's parasol, which is a 50% chance to counterattack. 66% of my attack, which is insane. I found this, which blocks deterioration, and this, which is anti-theft. And I finally found curse resistance. Fucking finally, I found curse resistance. So I have that now. So I'm pretty good. So the thing about this sword, chat, is it looks really cool. But it's actually kind of awful because it just destroys things in your path. But I didn't unequip it because it's really cool. It's just raw. Unfortunately, it's just Flandre's ability, and it like you can't open gaps or like crevices without destroying the item under it. I'm pretty sure I took care of all of my business as well. Oh no, I didn't. Oh fuck, I forgot to do that, didn't I? Oh, that's a lot. Okay, alright. Alright. Please bear with me for exactly 5 seconds. I have to do some work. Alright, here we go. 1, 2. Gotta sell. Sell. This one. Actually, I forgot. I do this first. I break everything down. With a plus mark on it. And then I sell what's left over. But I always tend to keep one of at least everything because I have a hoarding problem. That's all. That's all it is. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. I found a wooden bat, which is different from the metal bat, if you can believe it. Aside from that, not much really. I gotta go check the achievement thing. I'll show you the cut-ins for Akyu, because I have that now as well. But there's not a whole lot going on. Tengu fan. This is giving me a lot of plus marks though, and I've made a lot of money as a result. I will show you. It's just kind of something I've been doing on my own, on the side. I did this pretty much on Sunday, and I ran through a lot of dungeons. I meant to do this sorting bit next time I played, which ended up not being until I was streaming it. So, apologies there. This is not the kind of thing I like doing. Okay. I prefer to do this on my own time because it's kind of time consuming, as you can see, and it's helpful, but takes time away from actually playing the video game. Hooray for item management. This is why you don't let this shit get out of hand. Just so you know. The plus marks have been very, very helpful though, that's for sure. Been using them on my usual stuff. Putting them everywhere I can. I don't have another evil ribbon, do I? No. Okay. Okay, alright. Ding ding. Ding ding. Banana peels. Shields. Almost there. Oh yeah, I got this by the way. I don't know what this is exactly. This thing is, Kokoro dropped it when I beat her. It's really poopy butts, but it goes up to rank 99, and it doesn't have any ability, and it has 1 seal slot. I don't know why, she dropped that. But she did, so I have it, I guess. What do I do with it? Fuck if I know, dude. I got too many of these going on. I'll just start breaking them down, I guess. Alright. Alright, give you the plus marks. Alright. Now we do this again. I sell everything that I have copy of. Please hang in there. It'll be over soon. Pillar. You see how much money this makes me, though? That's the thing. Is the payback. It's quite nice. Oh, that was a +1. I gotta break that down. Can't be doing that. Ears. Doll. Rokon. Rod. This shit sells for a quite hefty chunk. It even sells for more if you have it upgraded, but it, like, not by that much more, so not worth the hassle. Bamboo. Rod. White Wolf Tengu. Strobe Sword. And armor. Glitter shields. Okay, stone mortar. Purple ribbon. Tori's backpack. Captain's anchor. I do it from bottom to top because I think it's easier to navigate on stuff. That's all. Don't need these. Don't need that. Don't need these. Don't need that. Don't need... don't need... Oh, I don't need these either. Whoops. Alright. Something to break down again. Lily White. Daikon. Yuko hat. Gap. Banana peel. Shield. And... done. 176,000. Okay. So where is my sword of Hiso? Okay. And my Satori eyeball. Yes. Yes. Right, I also have to do this. There's a reason for this, I promise. Okay. What does this dismantle into? Okay. These things here specifically break down into things I need for higher level up uncaps. Some of them do anyway, I don't remember which ones, so I'm just gonna break them all down. As you can see, I've collected a fat chunk. And they're only worth 1,000 to sell anyway, so this is fine. And you only need one to begin with. Fairy. Mage. Puppet. Oni. Tsukumogami. Bumpa. Hermit. Lunar. Okay. Celestial. There you go. Alright, job's done. Okay. And... why do I have this? What? Huh? Why even have seals when their effectiveness is that bad? I don't get it. That's so bad. Who needs that? Okay, weapon enhancement. Sure. Okay. The bones and ribbons. Yeah, but they're terrible, dude. Oh, you stack them and they add to each other. Oh, naruhodo. I see. I mean, the power up limit on this thing is pretty, like, it's got good raw power. It's pretty fucking good when you think of it like that, huh? Okay, that's good, that's good. Yuka's Parasol, I'm pumping all that into that, because I doubt I'm ever taking that off until I get the better version. Yeah, alright. So now I guess I'll go talk to people that I had friendships with. Like Chwaka here. New girls, aren't you lucky? Well done resolving the incident. Wonderful job. Don't forget Lotus Labyrinth is still there. Okay, alright. I can't tell if Akati has anything new to say. She's kind of a bad unit, all things considered. Peacetime is always the best time. I continue my apocryphy training this way. My master suspects something deliberate about this incident, but surely just being paranoid, right? You're patrolling Lotus Land? Good luck. Don't be afraid to ask if you want medicine. I'll make it the best medicine you can get. My master's very strict, but she's never wrong. All I have to do is trust her in her. Tay plays the most startling pranks, and the other yokai rabbits follow her lead. I wish she'd knock it off. Very accurate. Yukari's sleeping, like, all the time. I can't believe how long she can snooze without a snack. Yomo's cooking is positively scrumptious. You should come have a meal at our place sometime. Is Yuko offering me food? That's not right. Whenever I looked at the Saigyo Ayakashi, I get this feeling it's hard to describe. What could it possibly be? I imagine looking at the Saigyo Ayakashi is kind of like looking at your own, like an out-of-body experience, you know? Looking at your own self. The dead. Alright, so here you go. Here's the new cut-ins. Baba Booey. Letty, right. So here's Letty. It's very bright and very colorful. Like, it's very vibrant. It's like you almost couldn't tell it's Letty, you know? That's my opinion on that one. And Akyun, where's she at? She's probably down here, right? Yeah, there she is. And Akyu's is really good. I like Akyu's outfit in this game. Her design is kind of different from what, you know, I know Akyu as, but it's still similar enough. I like that too. The contrast. Alright. And now check out these achievements. Ready? I'm gonna get all these rewards. Here we go. Whoa, what's all that? Whoa! That's great! Check it out, Hagrid. I'm fucking jacked. I got 2 more achievos. I get the super level grinding trick. I need 290 of them trophy things. Okay, anyway, it's now time to go enter the boss baby. I need some refined green tea. I'm gonna take some swift medicine. Okay. I'm gonna take a spell card. Another one. Huh. 3 of those. And I think I'm good on... Yeah. 5. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm ready. Akyu will be gone in a few years. But, you know, she's not actually going anywhere, but, you know. Okay, so check all this out. You see all those nice, sick, clean, golden clears? That means I did everything with both characters. That's right. Everything. I did it all. That's right, Buster. It was me. Hold on. I have a lot of money I need to put away. Oh, yeah, by the way, I have 813,000 yen. Just in case you were wondering. What am I going to do with that yen? A good question. I have no idea. So now it's time to begin the Lotus Labyrinth Fantasy 29. Alright, so clear with no partners defeated. Defeat 5 Remis. And... I don't know why it specifies... Oh, it specifies boss because when you fight Sator... I forgot. Yeah, when you fight your Cyber Original, they have copies of your team. Okay. So no restarting. Is this okay? Yeah, this is okay. Well, not really. This one is the one I want to use. This is the team. I need to fill out this team. Where's, Akyu. Okay. And... where is she? Where's Frog? Oh, she's already on the team. Then who's missing? Hold on. Am I missing someone here? Or was I using a DLC character before? I think it was a DLC character. Yeah, it definitely was. It definitely was. Okay, in that case, I'm bringing Suika. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! I have Reimu. She's part of my team. She's right there. The Grand Impregnable Maze, Lotus Labyrinth. Aki said it was super hard dungeon. Yep. Oh, last time around I left so early I barely experienced much of it. It's a bit intimidating. But I'm surrounded by trustworthy companions. I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, they're not trustworthy. Here goes nothing. Oh. Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, no, that's fine. This is okay. Go do your thing. Job's done. Alright, scatter! Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Good medicine, noodle beads. So chat, here's something actually that I've been thinking about for a little bit. That, you know, it's not what I call a happy conversation, mind you. But I was thinking, so you know how you know in Wildhorn Hermit, well not Wildhorn Hermit, sorry, Forbidden Scrollery. You know how in Forbidden Scrollery, Kozuzu takes a fascination, like one of the big plot points really is Kozuzu takes a serious fascination in yokai, but she's a human in the human village, so she causes Reimu to worry that her curiosity and excitement for the unknown is going to get her in trouble, which it ultimately does. But also, like, Yukari has a bit of a liking towards Kozusu for her nature, which is kind of interesting because I feel like if Kozusu, you know, if Kozusu went the fortune teller route, what would really happen there, right? Is it just because the fortune teller's like aspirations or goals was different? Would Yukari do anything to protect Kozusu if she did do something like that? That's my question. Cause like obviously, the whole final event of Forbidden Scrollery is Yukari's meddling, turning Kozusu into an incident, so to speak. She's cute, so she wouldn't get murdered. All right, well. If I was judge, jury, and executioner, I would be right there with you. But I just, you know, I wonder. I just gotta wonder, like, cause we know about the fact that that specific type of yokai. That specific type of yokai is forbidden in Gensokyo. It's not allowed. Stop! You can't do forbidden. So, like, Reimu enforces the rules because that's kind of her job. That's her role in all this. What's it all mean, the numbers mason? But Yukari is interesting in that regard because it seems like she does have a fascination to Kozusu's curiosity. But I wonder how she would really, like, go about that if something like that happened. But the question remains is, what would make Kozusu actually, like, you know, go that route, I suppose. The way I see it, Kozusu, while fascinated with the yokai and stuff, I think she definitely wants to have, like, better relations with them. But I don't think she has any desire to become one herself. She's a scholar, I suppose. She just thinks they're neat, you know, a la Marge Simpson. But would there be something that would motivate her to do something like that? And I was thinking about it. Alice and Byakuren aren't from Gensokyo. That's the main thing. The main thing is a human from the human village becoming a yokai. It's the what it really is when a human of the human village kind of learns the truth, you know, like a conspiracy theory, basically. It's like a conspiracy theory. Like when a yokai of the human village learns the truth of what the human village's role is, you know, they gotta be men in black, I suppose. Whereas with in the case of Byakuren, who was sealed way before Gensokyo was even a thing, and then Alice, who wasn't of Gensokyo but became a yokai magician of her own merits. I'm pretty sure there's also just something along that lines that kind of like covers that. But it's what the fortune teller did specifically that I guess is what's wrong. He went and he found out the secret. The big no-no. He did what he could not do. He became a threat to the balance of Gensokyo with his newly acquired knowledge. Even though he told Reimu he had no desire to do anything, but just fuck off to his own abode. And Reimu was like, nah, sorry bro, can't let you do that. So I guess it's whether or not you're deemed a threat. But like, I guess all the other characters, they all benefit from human relations, right? I mean, the yokai obviously, they can't survive without it. Gods too, because gods don't need faith. They need faith, not fear. That kind of deal. If you become a yokai before entering Gensokyo, that's okay. Well, the thing is, I think I don't really know if I'm explaining this right, because I might not fully understand it myself. But the general idea is that the humans in the human village are treated the way they are. They live in Gensokyo. They live in the human village, and they're taught to fear yokai because fear is what gives yokai life. So that is the relationship that yokai and humans need to have for yokai to survive. However, it's not a mutual thing. If yokai don't have to fear humans for humans to survive. Humans can just survive on their own, right? So if the humans were to learn, the humans are basically the lowest on the pecking order of Gensokyo. But the fact of the matter is that if they understood the position they were actually in, it would be dangerous for yokai. Have you ever seen A Bug's Life? Have you ever seen A Bug's Life? You know that movie? This may seem like it's coming out of left field, but you know what's the plot of that movie? Like the ant society is being run by like crickets or some shit. You know, like that. So it's kind of like that, I suppose. Well, it's like, you know, if the humans were more aware of the situation, then they could completely destroy the balance of Gensokyo, right? Because there's only so much yokai could do to it. Because if there are no humans in Gensokyo, there's no one to fear yokai, which means yokai no longer have, you know, because the whole reason Gensokyo exists is because the belief in yokai was fading on the outside world, which meant yokai were disappearing in general. So the human village is basically, for lack of a better term, it's a cattle farm. So that's, like, even in Symposium of Post-Mysticism, there's a conversation with Byakuren, Akyu, and Miko, where Miko expresses, not interest, but she mentions how the human village doesn't seem to have a central figurehead to it. There's no leader of the human village. And Miko wonders why that is, but not really. And she simply offers to take up the position. And Akyu assures her that there's no need to do that. And Miko's like, alright, that's good, because I didn't actually want to do it. I was just going to do it if it had to be done. So, Miko is one of those characters who could actually be kind of dangerous in that regard. If Miko actually cared about the situation, like the human village, because she, I don't know exactly if she's anti-yokai. I mean, that tends to be the thing, right? The Taoists are against the Buddhists for various reasons. But if if Miko, like, came out of the ground and tried to unify the human village, she would probably, you know, run into some opposition, so to speak. But because Miko doesn't actually care about that. She only cares about bettering herself to attain celestialhood. I think that's what it would be referred to as. Even all of the disciples that she has in the mausoleum, they just kind of show up and join, and she doesn't really, like, she takes them in, but she doesn't really do anything with it. It's just like they respect her. So that kind of deal. There you go. There are a lot of people that could be an issue. Yeah, but the thing is, they won't be, because a lot of them yokai and gods. Like, one of the big things about Forbidden Scrollery is that there's a lot of different factions vying for the control of the human village, because the group that controls the human village basically controls the entirety of Gensokyo, because having control over the human village means you literally have control over the livelihood of all other yokai and gods. Now, gods may be a little less so, but they still need faith. They still need faith to exist. They will simply disappear. Thanos snap out. Goodbye. Aww. Okay. You're not allowed to harm, like, a rule of Gensokyo is you're not allowed to harm humans of Gensokyo. However, humans that slip into the border by accident are 100% fair game. So, the only time, like, what ends up happening is, let's say for example, John Touhou slips into the border, right? So I have showed up. This is me. I am John. I'm here. So now that John is here, he is fair game. If a yokai finds him, a yokai can eat him. However, if he reaches the Hakude Shrine, I guess one of Reimu's abilities is Reimu can actually send people back through the border to return home. Or she can just tell you that if you want to live in the human village, you can just go live in the human village kind of deal. So you could become a member of Gensokyo in that sense. Now the thing is, I don't recall any situation where this has ever happened to anyone. I don't even remember where I read this particular bit of information. But I do remember the fact that, yes, humans are fair game until they basically reach Reimu, and then they are given an option to leave or stay. And if they choose to stay, they become a member of Gensokyo. Because you know that old saying, Gensokyo accepts everyone? That one? Well, I mean in fanfics, yes, because there's another fucking monster house, isn't it? In fanfics, everybody wants to be John Touhou, right? Do you want to be John Touhou? Aku's hair decor. Oh. That's actually a new one. I'd like to get this ribbon up first. Everybody wants to be John Touhou at one point in their life. However, at the same time, if you have a realist perspective of it, it wouldn't be a great time. It wouldn't be a very great time. Send me to the Pokemon world. How does that sound? That'd be more fun. I think. I hope. You know what they say, the grass is always greener, and we see fictional worlds from the eyes of the characters who can do who, you know, are the top dogs of said world. Things never quite go as they should. Welcome to the Isekai. You are the hero. You are the main character. You are, yep. So anyway, I know you have never had any success with any relationship in your entire life, but in this other world, you are going to be every single woman's desire. It's like, oh, Pog. That's Pog, bro. So back to what I was saying, I suppose. So yeah, the human The human village is protected. The human village is protected from all like natural disasters and sickness and famine and all that shit. And it's done so. It's done so because obviously, if a natural disaster wiped out the population of the human village, well, that's GG right there. So, like, this is also a chapter in Forbidden Scrollery. In Forbidden Scrollery, Kozuzu heads out to the Hakode Shrine to get a book back from Reimu, because Reimu's late to return it. And there's a warning for a storm, but when Kozuzu goes out, it's just a light rain in the human village. And she's like, oh, okay, it's not so bad. And then as soon as she steps outside the human village gates, she gets, like, swept away by a typhoon. And it was, yeah, she was okay. She was found by a Tengu and then was, you know, secretly, the Tengu didn't do this, by the way. They totally did, but they didn't do this. They kept her out of harm's way. So, yeah. And also, there's also the fact that the cable car that takes people up the mountain, that whole thing is one big Ponzi scheme. I mean, that's not what a Ponzi scheme is, but you know what I mean. The idea of the cable car is, one, it's easier for humans to get up to the Moria Shrine. And it keeps humans from wandering too far out of the allotted like pathways, the trails, so they don't accidentally walk into Tengu territory. Two, the Tengu are okay with it because the Tengu quote unquote attack it, which cause the Tengu attack it, which caused the gods to protect it, which instills fear towards the Tengu and faith towards the gods who are protecting them. And then the Kappa are also in charge of and then the Kappa are also in charge of maintenance, so they also, so it's an entirely beneficial like thing for all parties involved. And you see how they do that. Wow, what the fuck? Another one. What is this? Sure. Can't they send more people to Gensokyo if there's a sudden drop in human population? Well, human population in Gensokyo, I don't think it's ever been shown how large it is. Well, that's pretty good. But they essentially live 100 years in the past from, like, us, right? So, this is my way of saying that society bottom text is not a massive issue in Gensokyo. You know what I mean? They're okay. They're doing all right. They're out there. They're proactive. You know, they're living their best life. What the fuck is a computer? Kind of deal, right? So the human village is perfectly okay. They're very self-sustaining, which is important. And again, they're secretly backed up by all of the yokai in Gensokyo. So their lives are cushy ones, and all they have to do is fear the unknown, which is how it was in the old days. That's all. They don't have Twitter. That's exactly why they're happy. We have Twitter. They have Mystia. Like, you understand why one is better than the other, correct? Surely, you understand. Oh, man. So, I guess the whole point of this conversation was back to the fortune teller. So, the fortune teller was a character, originally a human of the human village, who he ended up learning the truth of the human village and how they are and how it works. So he became a threat to the balance of Gensokyo because he no longer lacked critical information. Fortune teller knew Monka S. So even though he said like, I don't care, I'm just gonna go do my own thing, by Reimu. Reimu was like, nah, sorry, can't do that. And then he's gone. But I wonder, Like, Kozuzu seems to be... Like, Marissa's a weird one, too. Because Marissa's a character who was born from the human village. She was originally a human from the human village. Her family still lives in the human village as well. But she moved off to the Forest of Magic. She practices magic. She's not a yokai, but, you know, like, she's, like, really well acquainted with them, I suppose. But I guess she's more of an exception than anything. But at the same time, Marissa's not a character who knows, you know? Like, if Marissa was to become a yokai magician, right now, she won't. But if she did, she does. It's not like she knows the secrets of the human village, right? She's not aware of it. But I wonder, like, since she is a human originally from there, would she, you know, would it affect her at all? Because it seems to me she's more or less cut all ties with what's going on there. But she's still a human, so she can come and go as she please. I'm pretty sure she has her own reputation in there, much like Reimu does. Reimu has a less than great reputation for her job. But I just gotta wonder, like, what are there exceptions to this rule? It sure doesn't seem like it. But at the same time, I don't really know the full extent of, like, what is considered, I guess, a rule break. Like, what was it the fortune teller did that if another character also turned into a yokai, they would meet the same fate? I just can't imagine a scene where Reimu does that to Marissa, you know? That would fucking... Jesus. That's brutal. Same with Kozuzu. Like, in Kozuzu's case, if she did... I don't think she would become a yokai, first of all. I think she's just fascinated by it. And I know that she definitely seems to want to have a better relation with yokai in general. Like, she doesn't see them as something necessarily to be feared. And, you know, who knows? Maybe times will change and yokai can exist off of something other than human fear. But, as it is, like, Kozuzu's definitely an exception to the norm. And she wants that kind of coexistence. But that kind of coexistence doesn't necessarily mean she wants to be a yokai herself, right? That's the thing. Well, it's not a matter of how much Marissa cares, is the thing. Because remember, the fortune teller also said he didn't care. The fortune teller didn't give a shit. He came back and just wished to pursue, continue pursuing his own, like, studies. Kind of like Miko in that sense, but Reimu was like, no, cannot allow this. This is forbidden. Nothing in here. Isn't Kasen proof that non-fear-based yokai can work? Well, not really, because it's not like they fear her specifically. They fear yokai in general, right? They fear yokai in general, so she obviously benefits from that said power. But she's also a hermit, so she's a little bit different. Because remember, Sho is also a yokai. However, tiger yokai are essentially extinct because people no longer have that notion with tigers, right? Because tigers are known. The only reason Sho continues to survive is because Sho became a disciple of a god, which made her more than just a yokai. So Kasen is more than just an oni. She's also a hermit, a sage. So there are more layers to it than that. Because otherwise, if that was all it took... Now maybe it's not the same since becoming an avatar of Bishamoten and becoming a hermit, those seem like pretty different scales. But who's to say for sure, right? Who's to say for sure? But the fact is, Sho is still a tiger yokai. That is unchanged. But because she is also a disciple of Bishamoten, she's more than just a yokai. Oh, I made the shortcake. Chili oil. Contains a good amount of alcohol. Fills tummy, increased capacity by 5 and makes you drunk. Oh, cool. Finally got one. Nice. Isn't she not a hermit? No, she is. I mean, did you read the title of the series, right? Wild and the Horned Hermit. She is still a hermit. It's just it was quote unquote secret, like a secret to everybody but the audience, I suppose, that she was Ibara Kasen, the Oni, right? Her story was that she cut her arm got cut off by a certain blade, and it took away like all of her Oni-esque tendencies. Now the question I have is, did this happen before or after Gensokyo? Surely this happened before Gensokyo, right? Because when you look at like true form Kasen, she is an Oni through and through. So, but she's also a sage of Gensokyo, but I can't imagine her like agreeing to that kind of thing unless she was, I suppose, chilled out without her arm, right? She's an Oni? Oh, that's a spoiler. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean it! That's just, you know, just my fan interpretation. So yeah, you know the old adage, how the only thing that can stand up to a dragon is a tiger? That has to do with the fact that tigers were, you know, basically a mythical creature at a certain point in history. They were known about, they were heard about, but no one had ever seen one, so they just drummed up these crazy fantasies about what they were and what they were capable of. Because we all know the dragon, right? The dragon is the king of mythical creatures. And having a tiger be the only creature that could stand up to it? Now don't get me wrong, tigers are sick, but like, really? The tiger? So like that, but you know, once times changed and people actually could see what a tiger was, it was like, oh, okay. And then, you know, there was no longer this like grand spectacle of feeling like towards what that creature is, because now we know what that creature is. That creature was explained, essentially. Because remember, the root of all yokai is unexplainable. If something is happening and you can't explain it, it's the work of a yokai. Common sense is what started killing yokai, because trying to reason out why things are happening became a commonplace thing. That's why the border is the border of common sense. Doesn't allow it in there. Oh man. She's based on a famous Oni, yes. Kasen is based off of Ibara Kasen, who is actually the wife of Shutendoji. And Sika is based off of Shutendoji. So do with that information what you will. But yeah. Like, Yugi and Kasen are both based off of the Onis that are their namesakes. But Suika herself is based off of the big bad Oni. The big one. The most well-known one. I'm not too well-versed in Oni folklore, though. Sorry to say. Sometimes I've tried to read, like, folklore and stuff like that, but there's so much terminology and names that get used that it's like... So, chat, have you ever seen the Naruto copy pasta that just, like, it's just like a giant paragraph explaining Naruto things, but it's using every single piece of terminology it could possibly muster from the series? And it's like, I don't even know what the fuck to call it, but it's definitely a trip. So that's kind of like that. The Madara one. Yeah, that one. You know what I'm talking about. I tried reading that before, and it was so, like, what is happening, dude? Like, there's so many just, like, it's like watching or listening to a weeb speak English, but they just include, like, very surface level Japanese words in place of all the, like, in place of different random words. Like, imagine they're just speaking randomly, and then it's just, they just drop a fucking sugoi, right? Like, oh, that was so sugoi. Like, that's psychological damage when you do that. It's like if I just start calling you stupid and I call you a baka, right? And it's like, oh god, that's mental warfare. Psychic damage, they call it. Oh man. Where am I going? So I think there was another iteration of there's like two. Oni-chan, are you Genki? Oh! see shit like that. Ah! Gomen nasari Nihonglish ga wakari understand. Are you trying to kill me? Another fucking pandemonium. Where's that fucking image? You know the one. It's the fucking it's the fucking the Luigi and Mario one where Mario's stomach ulcer practically explodes as he tries to tell Luigi Luigi's Chinese cowboy impression makes Mario's stomach ulcer practically explode as he tries to tell Luigi to stop being so fucking racist. That image is so powerful, and then the caption just went beyond. Fucking beyond. I fucking love that image. Oh god, my chest hurts. Pain. I'm in pain. Ah. Good old Japanese English. Oh man. Okay, I got the Akio hair decor. Yeah. Not that it'll really help, but I'm gonna put it on anyway. Right, what was I saying? So, Kasen, Ibara Kasen, there's like two different popular iterations of it. But the only one I remember is her being the wife of Shutendoji. But I think there was another one. There was definitely another like iteration that was a little different for her. But I don't remember what it was. Now obviously, Kasen is not Suika's wife. I can't even really tell what their relationship is to begin with. They seem like they obviously know each other. Kasen seems to be very weary of her though. Probably because she thinks Suika's gonna blow her cover more than anything. And Suika doesn't seem to really be interested in doing that, but Suika's just like, oh come on, we're buddies, we're pals. Because they were, all three of the Onis were part of the four Devas, so they obviously know each other. But Kasen just doesn't seem interested at all in like communicating or speaking or engaging with Suika. Whereas Suika's kind of has that like devil may care attitude towards it, where, you know, she'll show up and talk to Kasen and be like, hey buddy, and then Kasen's like, oh Jesus Christ, not you, kind of deal, you know? Okay. What? Huh? What? Oh. I was like, what the fuck? I'm on the blue floor. Okay. Suikasen. Well, that's the name of the... Isn't that the name of the joyful comic? I have yet to see that. I will eventually see it. Eventually I'll see it. But, you know, sometimes when I look at things, I'm like, warning, this will make you sad. What are you doing, you little rodent? That's a fat rat. Jesus. Alright. They're coming plus size now. Wasn't it Suika Kasen? Yeah, I think so. It's the one with Yoshika and Kasen. And I guess Sage is there. I don't really know, I never saw it. But from what I understand, it's supposed to make you feel not good. And when I think about watching things that make me feel not good, I hesitate a little bit. You know? Just a little bit. Osana Reimu made me sad. And then Rei Reimu made me sad as well. Like, very sad. Like, goddamn, dude. There are some songs I can't really listen to without feeling something. This emotion called sadness. Well, one, there's Priere, which is Soundholic's track. That's because of the PV that goes with it. When the final chorus drops, it fucks me up a little bit. Cause even when I'm not watching the PV, I can see the scene in my head where Sakuya is just limped over, and that shit, like, it hits you, man. It hits you in not a good spot. And the other one is Thank You by Liz Triangle. It's the 6-minute track that's a mix of Maiden's Cappuccino and Apparition Stalk the Night. And it plays around the end of Rei Reimu, and it fucking, yeah, it murders me, dude. Now, that song was actually my introduction to that comic. Because I found a compilation of just songs, and I was listening to it, and that one came on. And I was like, this is really good. But also, like, I could already tell, like, because, you know, I'm an empath, right? Me, an empath, can sense that something is wrong with this song. Like, perfect time to find a fedora. I need that right now. But my point is like, the song definitely had an air of melancholy and sadness to it, which wasn't hard to tell. And so I tracked down the source, and then I found the comic, and then I saw there was like an amateur dub to it, and then I kind of just I started watching it, and then I didn't stop watching it, and I smiled because Reimu ate a watermelon and her cheeks got huge. And then it was fun, and Rumia was having fun, and Reimu's mom was having fun, and then chapter 5 happened, and I was like emotionally invested, and then things I wasn't having fun anymore, but I was still there, and then I was not having fun, and then I wasn't having fun, and then I wasn't having fun anymore, man. I want to go back to the episode where they slide in a box and Marissa's a crybaby and they go beetle hunting. Take me back. I want to go back. The Innocent 2. Oh, what a timely name, dude. What a timely song name for what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Ah. And then you get the continuation in Rei Reimu. Which, I'll be real with ya, the last chapter of Rei Reimu, it could have been a lot better than it was. Like, the emotional impact was certainly there, but at the same time, it was like, it was such a strange setting that it was hard to, like, you know, really focus 100% on the scene in front of me. I couldn't help but stare at the fucking background and be like, what? What is happening? Excuse me? What's going on? I don't have this, so I want it. Dance Desire, Filling Scribbles. I have that, it's bulking. Okay. It was confusing, but the thing is, the rest of the entire series was so good that it still had an impact on me, but it was such a weird way to, like, end it, so to speak, you know? Like, I kinda get what it was going for. I do. I really honestly do. But I was still just kind of like a bit lost in the sauce, I suppose. I might check it out again. I'd recommend it. It's great. I would say that series. I would say that series is a pretty big reason why I like Rumia as much as I do. Kind of, well, I mean, I like Rumia as Rumia is anyway, but like the concept of big Rumia is really cool to me. The idea of her, you know, that being her true form, without the ceiling talisman kind of deal. EX Rumia, if you will. I like that idea. I do. EX Rumia is always a fun thing to play with. Oh, Confusion or Insane. There are canes in these here woods. Rumia. Oh, when she says it like that, it makes my heart hurt. Seriously. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sad now. Sleep Retribution. Oh, that's what that does. Oh, do I have anything else I need to level up? I think Lily's hat needs one more level. Oh wait, my feather ball needs one more level. Let's do that. Go, Akyu, go! It's a good sad though. See, the thing about that is like, I've watched things in the past that have made me, oh jeez. I've watched things in the past that I know were gonna make me sad, but there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, if a good story can make you the sad, then you know, then you can enjoy the story and be sad. Nothing wrong with experience a little human emotion, you fucking robot. But you know, I guess I just wasn't really ready for it to hit me as much as it did. Like, you can never really predict that much, I suppose. Best way to say it. Like, you can prepare for things knowing ahead of time, but until they happen, and like, depending on how it, because those kind of emotional scenes, they can feel cheap at times, but what really gives them their impact, unless you're just a massive crybaby, what really gives them impact is how much you feel about the characters involved in it, right? If you don't care about the characters, then why would you care about what happens to them, right? This is just basics. Humans 101, right? If you can't make me care about the character while they're having a good time, then why do I care about the character when they're having a bad time? That's where the key visual novels tend to come in. Key has a specific formula it tends to follow, where a lot of the early stuff is comedy, but then, you know, when the routes actually really start, the characters, the real drama really takes off. Because the whole point of it is, you know, you get accustomed to characters through comedic means, and then, you know, you get a little insight into their life a bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. And you slowly learn more about them, and you become more interested in them, kind of deal. Like, look at Fuko from Clannad, I think is a good example. She's a character who shows up. She, you know, she's a bit of a goof. She's a silly character than we've ever had. But then, you know, as you, like, actually play out her story, it's kind of, like, really depressing. And even the characters involved in it as well, like, kind of feel the same way that the game wants the audience to feel about the character, how she's just like that weirdo in the classroom. But as things start going progressively less and less good, they get a little more agitated and, like, you know, antsy and stuff like that. And it you know, the emotion conveys well. I like Key stuff, if you couldn't tell. I like Clannad. I'm a huge fan of Little Busters. I really like Angel Beats. There's a few, I was playing Canon at one point, but I stopped. I just don't have the time anymore. I wanted to check out their new one. They have a new one I bought called Summer Pockets. They have another one I haven't checked out called Rewrite, which I've been waiting for that one to go on Steam for like years now, but apparently it's not at any time because the one that came out after it is now on Steam in English, so what the fuck that's about? And anime adaptations for Key stuff they slowly get worse and worse. Clannad's was fantastic because Clannad took 52 episodes. And about 40 of them were intended to build up the characters. And the reason it works so well is because the last arc of the anime is the after story arc, which is 100% set in stone. Oh. One of the biggest traps that visual novel adaptations fall into is that everything becomes a group activity when it shouldn't be. So, like, there are aspects in Clannad where a character's route is turned into, like, a group activity, so to speak. So it kind of loses a little bit of the luster that it had originally. Not all of it, mind you, but a little bit of it. But in Clannad's case, since the final route is 100% like this is the character it's going to be, you know, and it builds up towards that the entire way through, while still going through other characters' routes, so to speak. So the thing about Clannad, the hardest thing to really say about it is that it's one of those shows that it's really hard to tell somebody to sit through so many episodes of what essentially boils down to filler. But if they don't sit down and experience the whole thing, when the moments come where it's like, oh, you're supposed to feel emotion for these characters now. Well, you don't have any emotional attachment for that character because you didn't watch any of the episodes with any of them, like, I was a part of it, right? It's like, oh, Clannad, that didn't make me sad. I just skipped every single episode and got to the sad parts, and it didn't make me feel anything. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, why would you feel anything for a complete stranger at that point, right? Again, unless you're a massive fucking crybaby, but that's how she be. Please note, I am a massive fucking crybaby. I don't do well with scenes like that at all. I'm very bad with them. They make me the big sad. But Little Busters is one that probably should have been better as an anime because it was more focused on friendship in general, but it still ends up being infinitely better as a visual novel. Seriously, the visual novel for Little Busters is fucking phenomenal, and I enjoyed it so much I played through it twice. And I love it to death. It's my favorite one. Angel Beats is a 13-episode series that you can just watch. It's pretty good. Someday we'll get that visual novel. It's coming. And yeah, Clannad and Air have... not Clannad, sorry. Canon and Air have anime adaptations. Never watched them. I heard Canon's is pretty decent. Air's is kind of weird. Air's is shorter, though. Air's is like 13 episodes. And Rewrites is really, really bad. It's like 13 episodes, but it tries to tell... I think it tries to tell as much of a story as the Clannad did. Because Clannad got 2 seasons, 26 episodes. Little Busters got 2 seasons, 26 episodes in the first half, and then like 13 for like the final arc. And it wasn't like the final arc was bad, but the main thing about the Little Busters anime is that it didn't have as much impact as the visual novel did. Like, that's not to say the voice talents didn't do their job well. There were definitely some parts in the refrain arc that were really, really good, but I think the visual novel just did a really fucking good job with it. It had me very sad. I forgot about Shuffle. I remember Shuffle. Here's the only thing I remember about Shuffle. There's like 4 characters. And I guess John protagonist is like, he's got like the leader of hell and the leader of heaven, and they're like, yo, you should date my daughter. Like, what the fuck? And then there's the childhood girlfriend. No, sorry, childhood friend. They never win, by the way. The childhood friend character who, she like turns into a fucking yandere or something. Like, I don't even know how to best explain this because it doesn't make any sense to me. I didn't, to be fair, I didn't really watch the series, or I didn't really play the game either. Like, this is just kind of a passing thing I saw. But there was a scene where she's just like spinning a ladle in an empty pot for hours. Fucking hours. I was like, you okay? You alright? Kumari's voice was the same person as Patchy from Busy Person. Too bad Kumari is not a, you know... I mean, she's alright. She's a fine character. Not my favorite, though. You can kind of hear it in the way she says puedo. It ain't fuego. There's one more floor, and then we get to talk. Well, school days is something else entirely. That, I don't know what to call that, to be honest with you. I could call it a lot of things, but I'm just going to leave it at it's something I've never experienced and choose not to. There you go. Okay. Well, the thing about visual novel adaptations is they try to include all the different routes in them, and they do it in a weird way that meshes all the events together on one timeline instead of being multiple timelines, and it gets awkward. Whew, I'm so tired. I know I was warned this would be a big place. But there's such a thing as too big. Hello there, you've come a long way. Who are you? I'm you.
あなたが来るのを一日先週の思いで待っていました。
I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Huh? Huh?
なんで私が
Why am I?
はじめまして。
How do you do?
私はオリジナル電脳体のコチヤサナエ。
I am the cyber original, Sanae Kochiya. What's the difference?
このダンジョンのボスです。
The boss of this dungeon.
なるほど。そういうことですか。
Now I see.
悪いな。
Talk about poor taste.
それについては激しく同意です。
Well, it's not this art style is the same, but there will be a slight difference in like what Sanae's cyber form looks like. Hold on, just my muscles. My muscles. Okay. I couldn't agree more.
気が合いますね。
We're on the same wavelength, huh?
まあ、思考パターンが同じですからね。
Our thought patterns are the same. Look at that small ass smile. That's like a Fumo smile. It's so small. No, she doesn't look too happy though.
やっぱり戦わないとダメ？
I guess we're not getting through this without a fight.
話し合いとかで決着をつけるわけには。
We can't just talk this out.
そういうダンジョンなので諦めてくださいとしか。
That's how the dungeon works. Don't get your hopes up.
このダンジョンが難攻不落な理由。
I'm starting to see why this dungeon is called impregnable.
さすがは私。察しがいいですね。
Very astute, me.
あなたはこれから自分自身を超えなくてはならない。
You're going to have to overcome yourself.
あなたにそれができますか？
Are you capable of that?
彼を知り、己を知れば百戦危うからず。
If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
私以上に私を知っている人はいません。
And no one knows me better than I do. Wait, look, there's a difference. Look at the eyebrow position. And the fake one's got blush. There's a difference here.
いいですね。そうこなくっちゃ。
Good, that's the spirit. You know what would have been funny if they just used the fucking Genso Wanderer Reloaded Sanae as the opposing one. The one with the goddamn sapling as part of her haircut. Oh shit!
さあ、勝負です。私。
Okay, let's fight me. She's gonna have like curly waves. Oh, her hair is darker. It's more aqua. Alright, what are my requirements again? Oh, I don't know if I killed 5 Remys. Chat, did I kill 5 Remys? I don't even remember seeing a Remy. Uh-oh.
奇跡。白昼の覚醒。呪いのひな
I
に
mean, that's great and all, but do it again.
奇跡。白昼の覚醒。
Alright. Kaneko's HP is very high. Crunch!
私はコチやサナエを超えてみせます。
That actually didn't do much.
その程度ですか。
Not confusion. Oh god.
白昼の覚醒。
Not confusion. That's not good. I mean, it only hit me, so that's okay.
いただきます。準備。神風を呼ぶ星の儀式。
Oh shit. She's kicking my ass.
ウィンドブラスト。そこです。その程度ですか。
Never mind. Quack almost died.
ウィンドブラスト。
Win blah.
させない。
Oh no, you don't.
見せかけてカウンター。
That was just a feint for this counter. You've been tricked, deceived, bamboozled. Ow.
瞬間的な判断力は私の方が上みたいですね。
Well, looks like I got a better spot judgment between us.
判断力というより本能で動いてません？
That wasn't judgment, was it? That was just instinct.
考えるよりも先に体が動いてますよね。
Ultra instinct? Your body moved before your mind could catch up, right? Oh shit! That is!
そうかもしれません。
Well, when you put it that way, maybe you're right. Bum, 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 bum.
笑わないでくださいよ。
Hey, don't laugh at me.
参りました。降参です。
Here it is. Fist sign. Sick left hook. Wapow! Dodge that one. Well, I'm out. I yield. What?
なんで
Why?
その境地に到達されては私に勝ち目はありませんからね。
Now that you've achieved that mental state, I don't stand a chance against you.
天皇体は考えてからじゃないと動けませんから。
I actually just won with Ultra Instinct. That's all it is. Cybermorphs always think before they act. Good. Nice.
それじゃあ
You mean
はい
yes, you
あなたの
win.
勝ちです。ロータスラビリンス攻略おめでとうございます。
You've completed the Lotus Labyrinth. Congratulations.
やったー
Yay!
私は無事自分に打ち勝つことができました。
I triumphed over myself.
喜ぶのはまだ早いですよ。
Don't start rejoicing just yet. This theme was really fucking good, by the way.
拠点に帰るまでがダンジョン攻略です。
It's not over until you're safely back to base.
そうですね。それじゃ
Oh, right. Then I better
あ
be
ち
stare.
まだ何か
Was there something else?
オリジナル電脳体のコチやサナエが仲間になりたそうにこちらを見ている。
The cyber original Sanae Kochia is looking this way like she wants to join us.
仲間にしてあげますか？
Will you recruit her?
自分と同じ顔が仲間にいるとか。
I'm not so sure about having my own doppelganger on my team.
仲間にしてあげますか？
Will you recruit her?
いや、
I mean,
仲間にしてください。
pretty
交
please?
渉ですから。
With sugar on top? Bum ba bum bum. Okay, okay.
仲間にしてあげますから。そんな顔しないでください。
I'll recruit you. You can stop giving me those puppy dog eyes now.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
自分の泣き顔にときめくとか。
I can't believe my own pout got the better of me.
なんかいろいろとダメな気がします。
That feels wrong on so many levels. Nice.
すげえべ。うちも負けてらんねえな。
Yay! I beat the Remys. Display background. Nice. Excellent. It's a good background. And I beat the Remys. 990. Kaneko is my motherfucking friend. Clearly. There's no music playing right now. I have to fix that. New partners. Bum, bum, bum. Why do I have something for that, Reimu? That's weird. Alright. Hold on one moment. Hoi, oi, oi. You know what that reminds me of? Chat, have you ever seen the video? It's like a 15-second video, right? And it's just it's like these two guys that are about to throw hands in a like a public washroom, and there's like a crowd around them, and the last 2 seconds of the video, some guy cosplaying as Goku Blue just walks into the shot to break them up, and you get the first 2 seconds of the Ultra Instinct theme. It's so good. I don't need any of those. That shit cracks me up so much. You gotta look it up. Yeah, let me see. Maybe I can find it. Maybe I can find it myself. Let me see. Oh. Fuck. How do I find this? Fight broken up by Goku. Goku Blue. Real. Real? I can't find it. Oh, I wish I saved it. Damn it. In bathroom. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. Oh god. All right. Okay. Here you go. Hold on. Let me. Oops. Is this the right one? Big crop. Okay, you can see it. All right, here it is. Hold on. Okay, I found it. Here you go. This is it. It's just that's all you get. That's all you get. I don't know how to turn the volume up on these YouTube Shorts things, so I can't get you any more than that. Sorry. But that's the whole thing. You get one note of the Ultra Instinct theme as he just walks in to start the fight. Shit cracks me up. It's so stupid. It's unbelievably stupid. That's the kind of shit that makes me laugh. My sense of humor is not evolved. Living in the past. I'll take that. Alright, hold on. Chat, before I continue, I have to pee. I'll be right back. Alright. Progress time. But first, these mysteries won't explore themselves. I can't recall it ever being anything but sunny in this world. How does weather even work here? Let's conquer every last dungeon together. Okay. Okay. Hold on. You managed to clear the Lotus, Lambert? Just how legit can one person be? Who wrote this? Fighting Mistress Patchouli as a cyber enemy is kind of awkward. Fighting myself is way easier. Before I knew it, the base was drowning in girls. But hey, it's already this far gone, so you might as well keep them coming. You're having a good time. So you were even able to conquer the Lotus, Lambert. The wonder my nightmares can barely faze you. Getting to fight yourself is like a dream come true, wouldn't you say? Where to next? Want to venture to some new dungeons. You truly cleared the Great Labyrinth. Very good. You deserve some praise. What's this? Why, you bored? You could always try a new dungeon. Enemy or no, I can't say I relish the thought of rendering myself asunder. I want to kick my own ass. That'll show him. You cleared the Lotus, Lambert, so what's next? Maybe it's arrogant of me to say, but you sure wouldn't want to have me as an enemy. If you got nothing better to do, try a dungeon or two. She's right. If you made an enemy of Koishi, how would you ever keep track of her? You finally did it. You conquered the Lotus Labyrinth. Nice one. There's a new Lotus Labyrinth added now, and it's supposed to be even harder than the first one. How about hitting up a few other dungeons? You finally cleared that darn giant dungeon. That ain't no mean feat. Now you gotta clear the rest of the dungeons. Ain't nobody like a picky dungeoneer. I don't care if I gotta fight my own cyber form. I'm still stronger. I'm gonna kick your ass. Rainbow doesn't want to talk to me. We're not friends. Congratulations on clearing the Lotus Labyrinth. You're not hurt, are ya? I wonder what who the newly added cyber originals are. I do too. The Lotus Labyrinth has reminded me just how nasty my own power is. Yeah. For real though, right? Well, here we are. You want to rank up? Now, really? I don't even know where I found that. Oh, I bet it's because I broke down... I bet it's because I broke down the yin-yang orb. Congrats on clearing the Lotus Labyrinth. How about a red bean cake to celebrate? There are dungeons that haven't been cleared yet, right? You're heading in, bring me along. There's a new partner added. Shouldn't you be looking for them? Yeah. I'd say that Labyrinth isn't looking so impregnable anymore. Neither of us are satisfied just yet, right? So you know what I'm thinking, right? The lighter the party, the better. Why don't we go ask the newly added girls to come hang out? Congratulations, I had faith that you'd be able to clear it. Fighting yourself is not a pleasant experience. The signs of misfortune are stabilizing for the time being. We can rest at ease. Where is myself? Where is she? Well, first, who's down here? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, god damn. Alright. Are you my new toy? I'm the cyber original Philandre Scarlet. She's gonna light me on fire, dude. So how are you gonna play with me? She's very small. I'm up for anything right now. Don't break too easily, okay? Sorry, my joints aren't what they used to be. Bye, Vlad. That seems to be the only person in here. Ladak, you know you've conquered the Lotus Labyrinth. Sure. Okay. In order to surpass Sanae Kochi, I must become even stronger. Please rank me up at the gear station. Congrats on clearing the Lotus Labyrinth. Go me. You got better than me this time, but it won't happen again, okay? I can improve too. Let's go seek out new mysteries. When you eat food on a full stomach, you can increase your tummy limit. It can go up to 200. The more power you have, the more damage you'll deal. Let's drink those power medicines and get swole. Muscle milk! Get swole! When you enter a small shrine tile, you can revive a random fallen companion. Never forget to drink your muscle milk. Oh, there she is. Congrats on clearing the Lotus Labyrinth. You rock. Facing yourself as the boss, the admin system's pretty twisted if you ask me. Even a hard dungeon can be easily cleared when you enhance gear enough. Fair enough. Alright, hold on. I still need, I need Philandre to pop out. There she is. Okay. My destructive impulse is burning inside. I hope you'll rank me up to the gear station soon. When I use my destructive impulse, the more surrounding items turn to garbage, the stronger it gets. Pretty nifty, right? The cyber enemy me is super strong too. If you can eradicate her, you might want to go for it. There's weapons that can blow terrain and traps alike. Problem is, it blows up items too. She seems like she's going to be hard to handle. Well, first, let's look at Sanae, not real. There she is. Chat, is it just me or is she looking at a different angle? She's looking more upwards than the real one. Also, the shade of green that her hair is much nicer. Like, much nicer. I'm sorry. That's Miku hair right there. That's what it is. She's got that Miku hair. Alright. What else was there in here? Rank ups, rank ups. Let's see what we got. We got Rookie Mountain God. Got Sanae. Got Sanae. Got Sanae. Okay. Okay. I got one misstride made in memory. I mean, I'm not gonna worry about that. And then Flandre. Devil's Sister Vestige. I don't think I have enough for this because I could not kill enough Flandre. Squeeze and kaboom. Yeah. Yeah, I can't kill high-level Flandres. I don't have enough. And then there will be none. Damage surrounding enemies. Damage adjacent enemies to the leader and enemies surrounding the target and applies instant death. Hyperalglasia. Holy shit, she gets insane. Alright. Flandre's wing and the thing I'm holding, which I can't get my hands on. I know an easy, quote unquote. I know an effective way to get my hands on the rank up, but I'm probably not going to use her outside of just getting the cut in anyway, so I'm not going to stress. Unless you're selling new stuff. You're not. What's my loadout looking like? Pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I got revival card and 2 pancakes. So let's check out the new dungeon. There's still an event you haven't seen. Oh, I forgot to talk to IQ. Whoops. Hi. Congratulations on completing the Lotus Labyrinth. You've achieved the greatest objective in all of Lotus Land. It's quite an accomplishment. But just remember, Sanae, your adventure isn't over yet. There are plenty more dungeons and side originals awaiting you in this world. Let's go out and search mysteries once more. Yeah, I could just use a card, but I could also just bring her along until she does it. That way you'll be able to see her, right? New cybers. Oh, here we go, chat. It's Mommy Zo? Alright, that was unexpected. Sanae is playing in Lotus Land while keeping the peace. The game keeps updating. She plays unconcerned. Sanae's typical Lotus Land patrol. She has a dungeon skip her step. Blithely confident at the beginning of a new adventure. 5 animals, 5 fairies, no restarts. Okay. Well, now I'm going to put I'm going to put Flandre on Team 3. And I guess I'll put regular. I mean, I can still use Reimu, I guess, but kind of full on slots. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yucky. Oh, I see. Is this what you meant by cringe? I guess I should have expected as much. I know how it goes. What? What? What happened? Suiko? What happened? Why are you dead? Did she get vaporized? Where is she? Where'd she go? She's gone. I really like this music, by the way. It has a very summery feel to it. What are my objectives? 5 animals, 5 fairies. That'll just happen. Hmm. Wait, is it clear without restarting the floor? Yeah, it is. So it doesn't matter if she's it doesn't matter if Frog injured. Okay. The adventure log is very messy, yes. I think you can sort it to only give certain information, but I'm too lazy to do that. But there's definitely way too much information to, like, actually process any of it at all. It's just there as far as I'm concerned. 1 hour and 30 minutes later. Okay. It'll be fine. No more Ultra Instinct, no more Goku. Where is she? Ippai asoboe. Now, I'm not Japanese, but I think she said she wants to play a lot. See? My understanding of the language is not 0, but it may as well be. I can understand some words and phrases enough that I can, you know, sometimes do the job. Is it enough? Oh, it depends who you ask. But I'm trying. Maybe, you know, maybe someday. I don't really have an urgency or desire to learn, though, because it's time-consuming. Speaking of Shaggy, chat, did you see the trailer for the Warner Brothers Smash Brothers game? Fucking Shaggy is with Batman. And then, like, he takes a sandwich and he pops, like, Ultra Instinct. Like, I can't believe they're running with that. I think it's funny. I think it's really fucking funny. That was real? Yeah, you didn't see it? That was the real official trailer. Batman and Shaggy, Tasmanian Devil, Harley Quinn, Bugs Bunny, and I forget who Bugs' partner was. There was also Jake from Adventure Time and someone from Steven Universe, and then Steven Universe himself showed up. Steven Universe. He's gonna be the character people pick to beat up in Training Room. Oh. Yeah, the Iron Giant and Superman. That was kind of pog. Am I gonna buy the game though? Probably not. I bought Nick All-Star. I bought the Nick All-Star game for $50 and I regret it, so I probably won't buy that. It does seem wacky. I mean, the fact that Shaggy went fucking Ultra Instinct is, you know? Velma was there too. She showed up in the group, the huddle at the end. But yeah, I mean, I don't really see it going anywhere at all. Anywhere like it's probably gonna be the same as Nick, where it's gonna be flavor of the month, and then people are gonna stop playing it. And then there's gonna be a few people who desperately cling to the fact that it's definitely still not it's definitely still alive and community is thriving. It's sorry to say, it's unlikely. The Smash Killer. It's the Smash Killer. I've been waiting for the Smash Killer for years. It's finally coming. Don't worry about every other game that's come out that's been a platform fighter. This is it. This is it, Luigi. It's free to play. The main format is 2v2. Warner Bros. Shoved in an 100k pot at Evo. What? Really? Wasn't the Nickelodeon All-Star game on a budget of like fucking sticks and glue? Oh, you're serious? Another one. If it's free, then yeah, I'll fuck with it. But Nick All-Star Brawl was like a full price fucking game, and it was not finished. Not finished game. Some of those stages were hot dookie butter, dude. Green bamboo, white wolf, tengu sword. Okay. Platform Fighter's been coming out for a while now. It's just every single time one comes out, it becomes the Smash Killer. This weapon can also break walls, although it's like a small chance. I swear it breaks walls. I swear it breaks walls. See, there you go. The Nick game could have been good if it was actually allowed to have a budget. Yeah. Kind of a shame. Dun 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 dun. I don't have Band Evil on. Where's my Band Evil? Band Evil, where are you? There you are. Rivals of Ether. They're all Smash Killers, my guy. All of them. Doesn't matter which ones are still played or not. They're all Smash Killers. Yeah, keep walking in the fucking... Yeah, keep walking in the poison puddle! Yeah, good job! Nice job! Wow! Hikatia started to feel bad. Started to feel bad. Yeah, I wanna fucking wonder why! You exhausted it. She stood in it so long, it just dried up. Toxic. Big scoop. They always think before acting, you know. Oh, yes, yes. Correct. Oh, thank God, that kills her. Alright. I love critical hits. I forgot Frog was dead the whole time. Flandre, I want Flandre to do her attack. But they're pretty rare they do their attack on low friendship. But it's fine. Counter is good. Okay. Had passion and no budget. Well, it's made by the same devs as Slap City, right? So, like, the Slap City devs have proven they can make a confident platform fighter, but there's a difference between... That doesn't mean they're fucking miracle workers, right? You can't make gold out of glue. Glue and sticks. It's really a shame. So even if they try to make advancements after the fact with the game, it's like the damage has already been done, right? The game is already said and done. Unless they make like a massive overhaul or whatever, like I don't see the game doing much else. Now the Warner Brothers game, if it's free to play, it'll probably gain more traction. The pop bonus obviously will attract attention, but it depends really how much money they continue to put into it and how good the game is. Because the funny thing is, the Nick game, the Nickelodeon game got, like, people had tournaments for it. People had some high pot bonus, like, tournaments for it, but it was a novelty. So once the people with ridiculous sums of money stopped funding those tournaments, no one wanted to play it anymore because, well, why would you put money into that game, right? Nobody wanted to put any more time into it. Nobody wanted to put money into it. But it was a content machine. Everybody was playing Nickelodeon. Every Smash player was reacting to every trailer, being like, "Look how much like Smash it is." And then, you know, once you get your content's worth out of it, you just leave it on the wayside and you jump to the next product. That's how it should be. This is Mystery Dungeon, yes. It's a little different from Pokemon, but that's the only one I can think of as an example. What's going on in here right now? Almost. I like this layout. It's like in a temple. It's like an Aztec temple. Initial interviews they gave about it seems they're putting some amount of effort. I read that as same amount of effort and I got really worried. But then they wouldn't. There's no way they would admit to that, right? Like, yeah, we're not working on this game very hard. I kind of like the idea that they did that they made Shaggy. They're embracing the Ultra Instinct Shaggy memes. Now I know that's just like, how do you do, fellow kids moment, but I do think it's kind of funny that Shaggy turned into Shaggy. When did Shaggy become that character? You know, like when did the totally not a stoner talking to his dog character turn into an absolute fucking god? What happened? I missed the character arc, dude. Blackjack tips. That's a new one. Coin toss. Oh. I remember. Was it the interviews? I remember there was a sequence of memes where there was interviews with the cast of the live action movie. And they were all you know, subbed over incorrectly, and a lot of them were just about how like the actor playing Shaggy was only using like 1% of his power. Oh, I didn't hit anyone of value, so I'm okay. By the way, I don't think I've seen a single animal in this dungeon yet, so hopefully they show up soon. It's alright, didn't do any damage. I'm fine. Coin toss lets me slap bosses. I guess that's good, but I also don't bring money with me ever, so. I've been pretty okay on most things, but I tend to over prepare in a sense with my off-stream play, so it helps. It definitely helps. But it's better that I'm able to progress the game than not, you know? That much I am certain of. The whole leave... Shaggy pretty much got mutated during the whole Tournament of Power. The whole leave during the me stuff. That's funny to me, though. That's funny to me. I think that's fucking hilarious. That Shaggy turned into that kind of character. That's just the kind of character I think is funny. The one who, like, becomes super powerful for no real reason. Like, stay back, Goku! I got it! Jiren's shaking in his boots. My god! She fell asleep and got so pissed that she woke up and smacked me anyway. Wow. January 13th, 2008. Well, oh god, I'm getting a Know Your Meme review. The Tumblr user MGXO posted several frames of Dragon Ball with Ultra Instinct Shaggy. I think I follow that guy on Twitter. Although, I think the only thing he posts is his monthly Patreon rewards, where he basically does commissions for his Patreons. I'm not quite sure what he does otherwise. I just see him, like, monthly. A meme that lasts... Well, it's still going today. It's still going today. But it's definitely, you know, it's run its course to an extent. I had another example in mind for a meme that's been going. I can't remember it now. Oh my god. Well, I mean, the Chad meme is still going strong. The Chad is going strong. Among Us is going, like, a little too strong, actually. Among Us is actually kind of scary with how much staying power it's accumulated. You know what I mean? Like, it's been around for a while now, and it's kind of like, why is it still here, right? It's hanging in there. Do you think Among Us will ever end? Do you think there will come a time where Among Us is just like it's just one of those things what we what's the word, reminisce over? You know, like, chat, You know when you see rage comics, like have you seen a rage comic in recent times and thought, ah, that brings me back? Like the good old why you know face, the rage face, the Migusta face, all the classics, man, all the classics. Back in the days. The only character who survived is the feels guy, because he's transformed into something entirely different. I mean, he's still the feels guy, but he's like, you know, he's taken up multiple roles. We all know that feel. Amogus plushie. Well, yeah, that's not surprising. There are Amogus costumes you can buy. They're like $100. They were selling them here. A friend of mine really wanted to buy one and wear it to a weekly. But it costs $100, which is kind of expensive for a joke. Could you stop kicking my frog's ass? Mamizo Futatsui wa. One of them cyber originals. Now, if you got your eye on me, did you know that Amogus is in the Komi manga? I haven't read the Komi manga, I've just been watching the show. Then you know your stuff, little lady. I'm a mighty fine catch if I do say so myself. You made the right choice, I won't let you down. Why did you do that? Okay, that's fine. I haven't played Amogus in a long time. It's been a few months for me now. The game is like actually pretty fun. It's just you know, it's you know, like you know, I don't know what else to say about it. It's better with a mic, so yeah. It's not very good when you can only use chat, because it's hard to communicate, because not a lot of people remember to actually check the chat. I mean, I never played random matchmaking or anything like that. I just played with friends, and the game is fun with friends, 100%. Pretty fun game. It's pretty cool. But it's just, you know, it's just funny to say Among Us, I guess. It's very funny. If I want to get even stronger, I'll need your help. How do you rank me with the gear station? Kodeno's got a good inventory as you'd expect. I can't let Tanzabu fall behind. I hear there's a rascal who disguises herself as items. You can't tell until you use the item or bring it back to base. I've never seen Nue do that. Never. There's some items that are useless but sell for good money. The sooner you can sell those, the better. I don't know what she's referring to, actually. There's no new ones in here. Oh. Alright, well now I have Mamizo. Yay. Wow, I accumulated a lot of money. Okay. Nue has shown up a few times. Did you know when Nue falls asleep, she turns into a gray alien? But you never see her asleep because she's always disguised as something else. But I saw Nue sleeping as Nue, and she turns to a fucking little gray. It was wild. Sunflower field? Am I getting Yuka? Aya! Aya! Clear with Marissa, not restarting, no partners defeated. Okay. I want Aya. Okay. Mamizo. Alright. Garden of the Sun Day. This is fairy music right here. This is fairy music. Man, I watched this the Seiya video earlier today. Fuck, that's such a good animated PV. It's so cute. Joyful's art is phenomenal. But then he makes stuff that makes me feel really sad. It's such a good beat. It's such a good song, but like the accompaniment of the video like brings it all together. It's fun to watch the characters. I love the 1-2 when they're doing the punching forward. Say It's quite fun. It's a fun it's a very fun video. Joyful style is amazing. It makes me want to read Sengetsu again. If I attack, I have to pay for his stuff. Whoa, what did I destroy with my money? Oh, my money. Oh, my money. Okay. Okay. Surely. Oh. Jesus Christ, that was scary. Oh, I forgot the requirements. One of them's have Marissa. No restarting, no partners defeated. Yeah. I don't want to go back in there, dude. I was wondering why I couldn't walk forward. No business here. Run into the sunflower fields. Thank you, Yuko. Yuko is very handy. Very. Yeah, I couldn't believe that Joyful made charismatic purgatory goddess. Like, the dude's style, he's got good variants for sure. I love his cute shit. The charismatic purgatory goddess, that one scares me. It definitely scares me. Like, I would not think it was the same guy. I just had no idea. He's really good at what he does. That's for sure. Mamizo, that attack did so little damage, I'm embarrassed. I didn't rank you up, that's why. I forgot to rank you up at the gear station. I only have one Tanuki Vestige? Dude, I don't... That's the only spot you could find them? Bro. Are you for real? Bro. What? You're killing me with this. Fragment collection, I cannot believe this shit, dude. Well, how have I never found that? Ever? She's rank 2. Rank 2 streamer. Unbelievable. I don't want to use the mouse bucks, even if they're funny as a mental image. Because they cost money to hit people with. Hold on, I'm making a shortcut. See, you can do that. I didn't lie. I told you the truth. It can break walls sometimes. That's what it says. The sword looks cool as shit, too. Does that due to the fact of DLC? Mommy Zoe's not DLC. she's a main game character. The only DLC character on my team right now is what's her name? Flandre. But Mommy Zoe is part of the base game. And she's I don't have any vestiges for her. Vestige is the lowest rank. The fact that I've only found one, because Mommy Zoe's never appeared as an enemy. Now that I think about it, yeah, she's never appeared as an enemy. She's normally the shop runner, but Renosuke has taken over on that full time. Well, I know you can scrap for them because you also need to do, like, certain enemies will drop them though. Like same with Kozusu and Aku's, right? There's no Kozusu or Aku enemy. But you have to get their drops from either the items that are attributed to them, or certain enemies drop them, or you pick them up off the ground or something. Now here's the question: does she actually have an offensive spell card unlocked? Because she can't do a cut-in without it. She does. Damages 3 enemies. Okay, so she does have a spell card she can use. So I just need her to fucking use it. Thank God this thing doesn't destroy chests. Like, again, this thing's raw stats are ridiculous. Like, its power up limit is 48, and its attack is 22. It's a silver rank thing. It's like on par with this one, which is a gold rank one. I've had this club for fucking ever, huh? Miracle, okay. There could be an imposter around us. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. They could be around. You never know. It's all about subverting expectations. Sometimes the joke is better when you don't go for the low-hanging fruit. Go ahead, level that clown up. Wow. She died. No, you gotta, it's, you gotta know when the joke, you gotta know when the joke is like, you gotta know. That's all. You gotta know when the bit's done. You gotta know when it's run its course. You gotta know when the situation is perfect that you can still bring it up, even though it's gonna make people roll their eyes. You just need to finesse the comedy. That's all it is. You gotta get a feel for it. Understand the comedy, the funny, the levels of haha. You must figure them out. Ooh. Well, this is pretty. I'll see you later, Mr. Ghost. That'd be problematic if I wasn't used to killing that thing anyway. This dungeon is still lower level than what I'm actually used to dealing with. Well, the best part about emotes is that, like, emotes allow you to be funny just by posting them. And you post them in response to the streamer man posting the funny, which in turn makes both of us funny. And that is the mutual relationship that we have as me, the streamer, and you, the chat. You are supposed to post the emote that matches my joke. It's like a puzzle. And then we all walk away a winner. The positive, funny feedback loop. That's good. That's good. That's a good way to phrase it. It's like, yeah, when Lily shows up, it's just you gotta be ready. Swift fingers, fast as fuck. Anyway, I forget what I'm doing in this dungeon. All right, I'm looking for Aya. Dead. You're dead. It's over. You're dead. There's a science to it. Well, why do you think we have emotes in the first place, right? The emotes exist so you can use them in the chat. And then you can, and they're usually built around chat memes. So there are just opportunities that show up. What happens is situations show up in chat and then we make an emote for it. And then when those situations show up again, we now have an emote to express them. Some emotes are just meant to be multi-purpose, but odds are they just, whatever that character of said emote shows up, you just use it. Because that's comedy gold. Comedy gold. You gotta go by the book. Follow the rules. It's all written. It is written! It's in the lore. But then sometimes you just have random emotes that don't mean anything to anyone at all and fit absolutely zero, like, narrative or story or event. But you have them anyway. And then people just post them and you're like, yep. Please, please kick that Utso's ass. Thank you. Sometimes an emote doesn't need a reason to be posted, and it just exists to exist. Don't ask me why that is. Sometimes I just have an idea, and that's all she wrote. That's all I needed. All I needed was my idea. I'm just not a fan of enemies that shoot you across the screen because they just get a million shots in that do 1 damage. Yep, just walk into the thing. Good old think before you act style right there. Ay, ay, ay. There's no emote for every situation, but there is an emote for any situation. I'd like to know what I picked up soon. Oh, beam hula hoop. The earth power went up, and now everybody on my team is fast as fuck. Any particular reason why Kaneko's HP pool is... Bro. Crunch. Oh, I just realized I had Remy and Fawn on my team. Forgot that Remy was actually in the game. Oh, see you later. Oh, bye-bye. Bye. There you go. A good emote is one that people can use anytime, anywhere. Watch, I'll show you. Ready? Here we go. Among Us. There you go. That's all I had to do. That's it. See? And there's an emote for it. It's that easy. You make my job so much easier this way. What? Bro. Oh, that destroys those stupid mines. Wait a minute. That means I can destroy the stupid terrain that's pissing me off. I got it. No, because one of those crying emotes signifies sadness, like the kind, like it's yamero, right? Like stop. That's what it is. It's like stop it. What are you doing? And the other one is just, you know, just when racing is treated like racing, I suppose. I don't know, man. The whole squad laughing. That's how it be, though, right? That's how it be. See, here's the thing. The thing is, after a certain point, I don't have to be funny anymore. You know why? Because I'm the guy who's talking on the stream. So, when chat is funny, I get to steal their jokes. And then I'm funny. Because nobody can see chat, but they can hear me. Right? So that means I get to be the funny guy. And I don't even have to write my own material. Isn't that amazing? But that requires chat to be funny? True. True. I should fire my writers, I understand. I can't be funny all the time. Sometimes I gotta steal jokes from chat and then pretend like I wrote them. Because I wrote them. I didn't steal anything from chat. I've never stolen a joke from chat in my life. At least, I don't think I did. I don't know, though. I don't know, bro. I still appreciate the VOD watchers. A lot of people can't watch because time zones are an ass. But there are definitely a number of regulars in the YouTube comments that I see all the time. I don't respond to comments on YouTube, like, pretty much ever. Because I find when I start doing that, I don't stop, and then I don't know what to say, and then I sit in front of my keyboard for, like, Patrick with a nail through his head style. But I do read them. Most of them. And I appreciate them. But I often feel like I'm ignoring them because I'm not interacting with them. In which case, I'm sorry if you feel that way. But I appreciate that you're watching the VOD. Because that's why the VOD is up. Did you just... Don't punch me again. Why would you punch... Kaneko really took 2 swings and it was on Sanae. Both times. Suiko! Why did you kill Bunny? What? Oh, well, that's gone now. Oh, there's the cut-in! Yes! Yes, it's over! Alright. Thank you, Meat, for gifting the sub. Nice sub count number, by the way. The live stuff. See, I actually really strongly prefer a live stream to VODs myself, because I feel like with VODs, you know, you can tell where it's gonna go to an extent. You know, VOD watchers skip to 3 years from now, kind of dealio. But when it's when you experience it live, it's like it's enthralling. You know, it's like Worcester. Like for example, Worcester. If Worcester does a 19-hour Pokemon Stadium run, and he puts the VOD up, I'm thinking to myself, damn, he did it, right? But if I'm watching live, the whole time I'm watching, I'm wondering, is this it? Is he gonna do it? Like, there's a lot more excitement to be a part of that event, like, as part of the live audience, because it's happening live, and you don't know if it's gonna go that way, but with a VOD, it's all but guaranteed you know how it's gonna go, because it got uploaded, right? And again, there's nothing wrong with watching VODs. I still do it for all kinds of things. Like Vinny's VODs on his VOD channel. But I prefer to watch Vinny live because I enjoy, you know, just the live stream aspect of it. It's not for everyone, and I understand that. Some people don't have the time for it. That's usually a big thing. But I like the environment of a live stream more than I like of it for a VOD. But I can still do VODs. You can react with people. Yeah. But I mean, I don't even really participate in chat. I think I just did something. Hold on. I'm not actually much of a chatter in any regard, to be honest with you. Straight up. When it comes to like chatting in other chat rooms, I'm like 99% a lurker. I just don't talk, because I'm just there to watch. Which you could argue is not much different than what I'm doing for a VOD anyway. But I kind of like reading chat when chat is being funny and telling good jokes and posting silly emotes. Silly emotes make me laugh. I'm very simple-minded. You can see all the Pog champs and I was here's. That's correct. That's good stuff. I also find that streaming stuff is easier to like, kind of like, it's more likely you'll give something a chance that you didn't really have much of an interest in to begin with. I find. Like, I know in my case, I'm more likely to watch Vinny live stream something that I don't give a shit about than like click a VOD for something that I don't give a shit about. And you know, maybe there's a chance that by the end of it I do give a shit about it. But, you know, it's kind of like It's kind of like I'm there to watch him, not the game. So to you know, that makes sense. So I'm willing to like give things that I don't plan to play myself in any regard a chance, because you know I just want to see. I'm kind of interested in it. I don't have the time to put it to myself. Maybe I'm not interested in it, but you know I'm more likely to experience all that in a live environment than I am like watching random VODs. So yeah. Got into Isaac because oh god, I'm sorry. You can tell you're in too deep for Isaac when literally everything in the game makes you complain. That's where I am. I hate everything in the game. All of it. It's all trash. It's the worst game I've ever played. I kind of feel bad when I hear like, you got me into this game, and I think about what game that is, and it's a game that I've done nothing but complain about and whine and bitch and moan about. Like, did I really get you into the game? Are you sure? You sure I didn't turn you off of it? Like, I don't have a lot of nice things to say about some games. Even the ones that I'm fucking playing, dude. But then, I don't know how it happens. We'll get they just came to the river. Is Isaac a good game? Survey says. I don't know. Well, Isaac can be really fun when things go well, but also Isaac can be really not fun when things don't go well, and things pretty often don't go well. Yeah. She's on. Oh god, she's poisoned. Dude, she's poisoned. Oh shit. Wait, there's a boss? Uh-oh. Good thing I have stuff, because I forgot to check for a boss fight. Yeah, because this is the medicine one, so it should be... Well, I mean, it's not going to be Kusen and Yugi. Or, sorry, Suika and Yugi, but... There is nothing even remotely fun about Curse of the Blind. Nothing. Mamizo is so gonna fucking die in this boss fight, and I can't do anything about it. But I got the cut in. Alright. Aya? Where did you go? Did you succumb to poison? Aya? Aya? Where's she? Where'd she go? Aya? I'm running to the floor, Aya. Where'd you go? Oh shit, I found her. That's too high pitched. That's not my Aya. Are you someone from the real world? Nah, I like Spell Bubble Aya. Spell Bubble Aya has a good what's the word here? I don't think gruff is the word, but Aya's voice carries stronger in Spell Bubble. She's definitely got more of an announcing voice. I knew it as I thought. I'm the Cyber Original, Aya Shimemaru. A newspaper reporter based on Yokai Mountain. I'm sensing something special about you, so please let me have some behind-the-scenes coverage. Yeah. Alright. Boss time. Wait, what the... Raisin? Oh, right, I forgot. Raisin's been dead the whole time. I forgot that Suiko killed her. Oh, I have revive cards. I'll just use them at the end. I completely forgot that Suiko punched her out. So who's here? Is it just me or does it feel like someone's watching us? I haven't noticed anything. Maybe it is just you. I mean, given where we are, I have a few guesses. But it might be the characters who showed up earlier. So who was it? Satori, Alice, and Miko hadn't shown up. Ah. How'd she find us? How should I know? Oh, it's the fairies! Oh, it's the 3 fairies! We weren't visible or audible. I think we might be in trouble here. I know you're there. Come on out and show yourself. Well, you got me. Oh shit! Clown! I'm Clown Piece, the Hell Fairy. Holy shit. And these 3 are... Look at Luna's mouth. Ow, 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 ow. This is great. Sunny Milk, the brilliant sunlight. Now it's a chestnut. The Luna Child, the silent moonlight. Star Sapphire, the shining starlight. Okay, I guess it wasn't just you. I can't believe these knuckleheads got added in. Remember, Marissa's the Fairy King. This is great. Look at them. Marissa Kirisame, have you betrayed us? How could you, Marissa? We trusted you. You are the worst, to put it mildly. Well, what are they talking about, Marissa? Nothing! It's a misunderstanding. And how am I a traitor just for going around with Sanae, huh? That's ridiculous. Nah. Oh my god. It's not ridiculous at all. That's a player here from the real world, right? Players are bad guys who use cyber originals like their personal slaves. Huh? Wait, what? Where'd you girls get these crazy? You're complicit in that, which makes you an enemy too, traitor. They'll love these 3. Yeah. Go back to the real world. And you're stupid too. Let's give me that log again. Okay, that last one was just an insult. Hold on, slow down. I haven't done anything to deserve. Oh, fuck. I have insanity resistance on, right? Surely I do. No more talking. Let's get her before she gets us. For our bright and shining future. We won't let you play your games. Go get them, girls. That is an extremely Star Sapphire line right there. Hey, you're supposed to fight too. Don't let them distract you with silly gags, Marissa. Here they come. Oh, they're so spread out. Okay, hold on. Please tell me I have insanity resistance on. I do. Curse resistance. Luna casts mute. Sunny casts invisible. I don't know what Star does. I'll need eye drops. Well, that'll help. I mean, I can't see the map anymore, but that'll prevent them from being invisible, I think. I need to bring, hold on, I need to bring, yeah. I gotta bring, the rabbit back. Hina might die, though, because conversion is not a good ability. Scatter shot! Alright. Clown's really trying, but she's not succeeding. Oh, lights out. Hey, you were pretty tough. Yeah, that was some decent teamwork you showed. It might have even worked on anyone else. They weren't as rough as Yugi and Suika, that's for sure. But I think the whole point of that was that, you know, if you get afflicted by insanity, you're fucked. So you gotta be careful. We've been through a lot more rough scrapes than you. When it comes to teamwork, I know we have you beat. Oh no, we're done for! See, she does say it. That is exactly the noise that that mouth makes. I told you! I wasn't wrong! My life was like a falling star. Could you, stop? You're making it sound like we're the villains here. Sucker! Oh no, I'm gonna get solar flared! Ah! My eyes! I can't see! Now, let's get out of here! I can't see! Come on now, Luna, this way! We'll let you off easy this time. Amazing. That's not who I expected. I can finally see again. Stupid Sunny. I'll get her for this. They came in like a force of nature. Yeah, that's what they are. And left the same way. Dude, the solar flare is such a good technique because it's worked on literally everybody it's ever been used on. They just won't listen to reason, will they? They're still cyber originals though. I like how in Dragon Ball Z characters can maintain like sight on characters that move so fast that like you can just like these characters are moving around so fast, but they're able to like keep up with them and see where they're going. They can just see it. But then if you get hit by a flashbang, your eyes are just like, no, bro, I can't handle that. I can't handle that. Nope. Bright lights? Nah, son. Keeping up with people moving at the speed of light? Nah. Nah, I can do that. I can do that. I can catch the speed of light. I just can't catch light itself. Still cyber originals, though. Recruiting them would be a real good idea. But that seems like it'll be, tricky. Tricky is right. Dun 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 dun.
さすがは私のご主人様です。一生ついていきますよ。
Excelente. A new partner has been added to the present room? Damn, alright. Do you suppose fairies sleep? If so, what do you think they dream of? They do sleep. That ability is quite the menace for those who rely on sight. In any case, they were quite lively children, weren't they? Being outplayed by fairies is most embarrassing. The next time I see them, they shall regret crossing me. Oh, just remembering it galls me so. I'm sure they have a lot on their minds as well. The new girls seem like quite the free spirits. If we go conquer the dungeon, we'll eventually have another chance to meet them, right? Don't laugh it off as just a dazzling attack. You might go blind. The fairies had some incredible teamwork. I wasn't expecting an attack. I couldn't react in time. Sucker. Who knew fairies could be so powerful? Those kids just weren't listening to a word out of our mouths. Let's forget all the unpleasantness and move to the next dungeon. Oh. Sunny Flash. Oh my god, that is so funny. Those girls were a riot, just the best. Oh, Hikati's having a good time. Clown Feast looks like she's having a bunch of fun. Yeah, that'd be why. That'd be why. I think I can go even faster, ranking for the gear station. You never guessed there were fairies and how powerful they were. It's gonna be a real pain recruiting them. From what I hear, different players can recruit different companions. Regular tactics won't work with double speed enemies. Hit them with the impede talisman or a slow motion drug as soon as you can. Information is everything. Knowing what items will help you do a lot in your adventuring. Acting alone is never a good idea, even when there's a hot scoop involved. It makes you way more likely to lose in a fight. Tell that to the fucking AI that doesn't attack. We can't let that sitting down. We can't take that sitting down. We better show them varmints who's boss. She really just said varmint. It's always a right pain when the little guys come at y'all once in unison. Quit twiddling your thumbs and get going to the next dungeon. Wow, that was so bright. At that point, it didn't even matter if they were aware of me or not. So the fairies aren't going to join us. Let's just put all the bad things behind us and move on. Stupid Sunny, I'll get you for this. I guess those girls were the newly added Cyber Originals. Next time I see their faces, they're really in for it. Oh, what do you have to say? I'm bad at dealing with fairies. I can't really figure out what they're thinking. I'm tied down by contract while fairies are practically the embodiment of freedom. We couldn't be any more different. Those girls were so cute. Doesn't it just make you want to recruit them? I'll do my best. Hold on. We got a new character. Who is it? Is it Chirbo? Oh, Komachi. Huh. Wow. That was unexpected. Why aren't you working hard? She looks good too. I'm the Cyber Original Komachi Onoduka. In honor of our meeting, and cause I'm on break, I'll be lending you a hand. Let me put it this way. I'm a hard worker. I'm always hard working. So taking a little break now and then won't hurt any, right? The voice isn't bad, but in my opinion, Komachi's voice is a little more pronounced, I suppose. Like, she's a character who enjoys idle conversation, so she talks a lot. So I think she would have a stronger voice than that. Her voice is a little bit on the softer side, but again, it's not bad. I believe this power exists for your sake. Now come on, go rank me up at the gear station. For me, any range in melee is melee range. Don't think you can escape from this Shinigami. Enemies who've been afflicted with sleep are wide open. Boil and burn them, mash them, put them in a stew, run away from them, whatever you want. Be careful around summoning traps. If you step on one, you'll be surrounded by enemies. I haven't seen a summoning a trap all game, and it's been 60 hours. Where is... There she is. Fairies are such free spirits, it's hard to tell what they're thinking. Is blinding people actually just the ultimate attack? That's what I'm saying! She gets it! She understands! We'll get them to join us next time for sure. She understands. She gets me. That's all it's been. That's all it's ever been. Okay. I gotta do a little bit of prep work. I mean... Let's see. I almost have enough money for the 1 million requirement. I might do that on my own time. Alright, I gotta look at Mamizo's cut-in. There she is. Mamizo Futatsuya. Aqua style. I mean, I gotta admit, it looks really good. Although, for some strange reason, her hair... I mean, look how natural her hair turns into her ears. Good lord. Damn. Does Kagura do that too? She does. I never noticed that. That was really fucking good. It looks really good. But she looks so different in her, like, actual, like, cut-in. Her hair is a completely different shade of brown. Well, I mean, not really, but kinda. I don't know, she looks way better in the cut-in than as the character. You can check out the machine sells mouse bucks. Oh, shit. It does. It does. I mean, I guess I can uncap that. I'll worry about that later, though. Let's do this first. Let's see. Aya and Komachi. Crotengu Vestige. Yeah, I can just break those down and get the Vestiges, and I'll probably uncap her. I'll do some things to get this as well. Rank up. And plenty of memory, yep. Okay. There we go. I don't have enough memory now. And Sanzu River Guide. Komachi, Komachi, Komachi. I thought Aya would show up on Sanae's like main team because of how when she talked about her. Cause Sakuya talked about Remy and Remy was on the other team. Well, I gotta missing a few more things. But yeah, let's take a quick peek at what's going on. Ron and Shizuha. Dude, that Ron art looks fucking gorgeous. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Okay, I can't wait to see that. Alright. But I'm gonna stop here because it's been 2.5 hours. So, on my own time, I'm gonna... Actually, are there any more dungeons over here? Still not, no. I'm probably gonna shoot for the 1 million and do the 3 ranks of the Slayer quests. I'll probably shoot for that on my own time. I'll get the cut-ins for the characters I have as well. You know, just a little bit of extra prep for that. But things went really well anyway, so yeah. But I'll stop here for now. Ron and Shizuha. That's a very strange combination, that's for sure. But yeah, I think there is... That's, let me see. Let me think. No, this is the chapter where you fight Kasen, right? So there should be 2 more chapters. There should be 2 more chapters for Sanae before it turns back into, I guess, like... I don't really know if it's going to put me back on Tenshi or not, but, like... In the 2 more chapters, it's going to get to the point for Sanae where it told me I had to play as Sanae to advance Tenshi's story. So I have a feeling what's going to happen is it's going to let me make advancements in Sanae's story, and then it's probably going to do a double back or something like that after, or it's going to double me back once Sanae catches up and work like that. I don't really know, but I'll just keep playing the game and see, you know, kind of see what it does, really.